oh, oh, oh. Mama, take the wheel away from me. Can you hold my things while I go pay? Wow, 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 wow. Knockin' on heaven's door. Hufflepuff wants to say hello. She's dying to do it. She's quaking in her boots saying, Uncle Stuart, you gotta let me say hi to your audience. People of the world, friends and relatives, today is the day that we learn the song Knockin' on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan, made extra famous by Guns N' Roses. Now, Hufflepuff, this is the part of the show where I make everybody mad at me. So my one-word review of the musical artist known as Bob Dylan is tolerable. My one-word review of the band Guns N' Roses, intolerable. I'm just not really on board. And since you're here to learn a Bob Dylan / Guns N' Roses song, this is probably where we just go our separate ways. So thanks for giving the video a try. Thanks for giving me a chance. Sorry I disappointed you. This is gonna be easy. This is like a beginner tutorial. We're gonna do it in the key that Bob Dylan originally did it in, I believe. So we're just in standard tuning, no capo. But if you want to play it how Bob Dylan does it in some performances, you could put a capo on the 2nd fret. Like I think on the MTV Unplugged, it's 2nd fret capo. If you want to do it in the key that Guns N' Roses does it, then you want to tune down a half step. The way to tune down, here's a little hack for tuning down a half step, is put your capo on the 1st fret, then using your clip-on tuner, go into standard tuning, and then get rid of the capo, and then you will magically be tuned down half a step. But like I said, we're doing it in the original standard tuning Bob Dylan key. Would you please play the introduction with me? We're gonna start with a G chord, middle finger, 3rd fret, top string, pointer finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top, ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom, and pinky, 3rd fret, bottom string. See how my pinky and my ring finger are like spooning with each other. They're just tucked right up in like that. There's the G chord, should sound like this. Beautiful. Here's the basic strumming pattern we're gonna do. On the G chord, I want you to strum down, 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 up. So that was 3 strums down and then a down, up. Play it with me. 1, 2, here we go. Down, 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 up. One more time, gang. Down, 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 up. Okay. Gotta tell you a couple little nuances here. I think what works really well is if you do a full strum on the 1st strum. I said full strum, not fulcrum. We're not talking about physics here, we're talking about guitar playing. Although there are physics involved in, did you know that music is exactly the same as math? So since you like playing guitar, you should be getting a better grade in math class. I don't know what's wrong with you. We should have raised you better. Do a full strum down, then on the 2nd strum down, just play the top string instead of hitting all the strings. And then on the 3rd strum, you do another fulcrum. So it's full, top, full. 1, 2, here we go. Full, top, full. Great work. Then on the down up, you can just do 2 full strums. Let's do it. 1, 2, here we go. Great work. After that G chord, you're gonna switch to a D chord. Guys, when you switch to D, here's what I need you to do. This is crucial, it's vital. I want you to lift up your middle finger, lift up your pointer finger, lift up your pinky, but don't move your ring finger. Your ring finger is gonna wanna just pop up with all the other fingers. It's gonna take some practice, but force your ring finger to stay on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. It's important. It's gonna make it harder at first, but then it's gonna make you more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Once you get good at lifting up every finger except for your ring finger, then I will allow you to proceed to the rest of the chord. With your ring finger remaining on that 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom, put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the bottom string, put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom, and then this last step, you're gonna wanna skip it, but you may not skip it. It's very important. Have your thumb come up over the top and just touch the top string and mute it. You don't need to like hook it all the way over. You just want to like squish. See how my flesh just squishes down like the blob from X-Men? Once you do that, do the exact same strumming on the D that you did on the G with one difference. We don't want to hit the top string by itself for the second strum. You actually want to aim for like the middle two strings. So we do full, middle, full, down, up. I know, it got confusing all of a sudden. It's okay. Look, let's just get your D chord ready to go. We're gonna do a full strum. Then you're gonna aim for the middle two strings, but it's not a big deal. Then do another full strum, and then go down, up. The rhythm goes like this. Full, middle, full, down, up. Play with me, whoop, go. Full, middle, full, down, up. Now here's what we have to do. We have to mush together the G chord and the D chord. We're gonna try it, and I'm setting you up for failure. This is a trick. It's a trap. So get ready to fail. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Here we go. Full, top, full, down, up, D, go, down, down, up. No human being can switch that fast. You've got to be kidding me, guys. It was a trick. I tricked you. It was a trick question. Knock, knock, who's there? Aren't you glad I didn't say bananas? Would you? This is what we're going to do. On that last strum of the G chord, when we're strumming up, instead of strumming up on the G chord, you're actually going to lift up all your fingers except for your ring finger on that last strum up. So it just kind of sounds like that. It sounds like gumbly-gook, but in the context of the song, it sounds great. And then you come down on the D. So look, let me show you. I'm going to do it in super slow motion, starting with the G. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, super slow, and down, top, down, down, lift, D, middle, down, down, lift. Okay, let's try it together. Super slow. 1, 2, here we go. And down, top, down, down, lift, down, middle, down, down, lift. Then we go to an A minor chord. A minor is pointer finger, first fret, second string from the bottom. Ring finger, second fret, third string from the bottom. Middle finger, second fret, third string from the top. Keep your thumb muting the top string if you can. On this chord, you're gonna strum down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. So we do the regular strumming, and then we do something a little different. Just listen, I'm gonna show you again. 1, 2, listen to this, and down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. Play it with me, here we go. And down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. You're doing so well. On the down, up at the very end, I want you to add your pinky to the third fret of the bottom string. That transforms it into an A minor 7 chord. So then we've got down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. Oh, so fresh and so cool. Guys, are you ready to play all of it up until this point? So we're going G, D, A minor, and then A minor 7. 1, 2, here we go. And down, 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 and D. Down, 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 lift, A minor. Down, 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 A minor 7, on. Then you go to a G chord again. We kind of start over. We do the G again, exactly the same. Then we do the D again, exactly the same. But then instead of going to A minor, we're going to go to a C chord. A C chord is pointer finger, first fret, second string from the bottom, middle finger, second fret, third string from the top, ring finger, third fret, second string from the top, keep the top string muted with your thumb. We're gonna do the exact same strumming on this C chord that we did on the A minor chord. So we go down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. Now here's an optional thing. You don't have to do this, but I think it sounds pretty good. On that down, up on the C, get rid of your middle finger and your pointer finger, but leave your ring finger there. So it's down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. It sounds crappy all slow like this, but when we speed it up, it's gonna sound great. All right, so that's the introduction. You just do that twice. That's the introduction. G, D, A minor, A minor 7, G, D, C. Get rid of the fingers if you want. Let's play it all the way through a tiny bit faster. Go, bang, go, 1, 2, and here we go. And G, D, A minor, pinky, pinky, G, switch to D, then go to C. You're doing it. I noticed something special that I do that's pretty cool that I think you could consider doing as well if you'd like. When you're going from the A minor 7 back to the G, keep your pinky on the 3rd fret of the bottom string. Look at that. See, we go blinko, 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 pinky, pinky. So much like we kept the ring finger in the same spot going from G to D, you can keep the pinky in the same spot going from the A minor 7 to the G. I feel like this video is not gonna get any views. If I'm being honest, I don't know why I'm making it. I like the song, but as we've already discussed, I don't really like either of the artists associated with this song. I like Bob Dylan, he's fine. Saying he was tolerable was harsh. I would say he is, I don't know, an important artist who defined a generation. This is the entire song. The entire song is just that chord progression over and over and over. The verse, the chorus, the other verse, the other chorus, the ending. It's just G, D, A minor 7, G, D, C, C, lift up the fingers. Literally, it's that over and over and over and over and over again. I'll show you a couple other cool things you can do if you want. But for now, let's practice playing that all the way through twice, a little bit faster. We'll go like 2 and a 1, 2, here we go. And G, G, and a D, D, and an A minor. It's both boring and fun. I don't know. I was gonna say stupid, but I'm being too negative. I made a New Year's resolution that I'm gonna keep being myself no matter what. So can't decide if I'm trying to always change myself or try to always stay the same. I don't know what guys, I don't know who I am or what I'm trying to be. Okay, so here's another cool thing you can do if you want. On the C chord, anytime you want, you can lift up your middle finger for a strum and then hammer onto the 2nd fret. Here's what I mean. You can go like, see what I did there? I went down, 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 up, hammer on, down, down. It was like, so that's the thing you can do. Here's another thing you can do. You notice how in some of the recordings they go like, bad. Let me try it one more time. 5, 6, here we go. better. So you can do this little like Jimi Hendrix-y kind of thing. If you go up to the 5th fret and on the middle 4 strings, that's not true. On the 2nd string from the top, 3rd string from the top, and 3rd string from the bottom, you can mash down on the 5th fret and then do a hammer-on to the 7th fret. So like, here's like the classic one. Mash down on the 5th fret of the middle 2 strings. Play the middle 2 strings. And then with your ring finger, hammer on to 7, but only on the 3rd string from the top. So it's like this. See that? Then get rid of your ring finger, but keep your pointer finger mashing down and play those middle 2 strings again. So then you've got, and then to finish it up, play 7 on the 2nd string from the top, and then 5 on the 2nd string from the top. So that's like classic little guitar licks. So we've got G, D, A minor, A, and then that leads you right back to the G. This is one of my pet peeves, is when people give kind of vague instructions and say, there, do something like that, and you're over there going, I don't understand. Like, you're telling me to mess around with that. Have fun with it. It's just a tool. See what you can do with that. But it's like, imagine you are working on a car. You have no idea how cars work. And then someone hands you a wrench and says, just pop open the hood and have fun with it. Just think of this as a tool and just see what feels right. And you're like, I'm going to destroy this car. That's what I'm doing right now. We're going to do one more thing like that, where I just give you vague instructions and say, go have fun. If you want to do the arpeggio kind of thing, which is when it's like Guns N' Roses does this, and one of the guitarists in Bob Dylan's band does this sometimes, which is instead of strumming, you go like this. It's like the same chords, but you're playing one string at a time. Let me give you a little pattern that I think works pretty well. Play a G chord, same chords, I already said that. Play the top string, then play 3rd string from the top, then 3rd string from the bottom, and then pluck up on the 2nd string from the bottom. So we've got boom-ka-da-bow. Then you're gonna play 3rd string from the bottom, 3rd string from the top. So boom-ka-da-bow-ka-boom. Then you're gonna play 2nd string from the top, I guess, or something, I don't care. And then go to the D chord and do that same picking pattern, but do it on the bottom 4 strings. Like that. Then go to the A minor and do the same thing on the middle 4 strings. There, notice how I did some extra stuff that I didn't explain at all? I think you should go and have fun with that. Take apart your parents' car, take apart your own car, take apart your children's car. Guys, if you go to like the Costco parking lot, so many cars, you can just start taking them apart. Have fun with it. Just do what feels right. Experiment with that until you get 5 stars, and then the helicopters come after you. It's a whole thing, and then you just have to drive your car into the lake, and then somehow your car like explodes when it goes underwater, right? I never understood that part. I might be remembering this wrong. I know I've said this many times, but this is my least favorite tutorial I've ever made. Mama, take the wheel away from me.